Alright, I'm keeping this super basic for you. Um, why can't I hear myself very well? Um, hold on. Is that oh, that's better. Okay. Might be a little loud, but we're gonna deal with it. So I'm gonna teach you how to make drums. Let me just collapse all that stuff. So there's basically three different ways you can pattern your drums in FL Studio. There is the playlist, which is right here. There's the piano roll, which is right here. And there's the step sequencer, or I guess they now call it the channel rack, which is this. So I'm just going to use these basic ones here because they came with the startup. If you go File, New from Template, Minimal, Club Basic, whatever, it'll give you all this stuff. So let's start with the channel rack. It's simple. Each one of these is a beat to a measure. So these first gray ones, first four are the first four beats in the first measure, and so on and so forth. So that will hit on the first beat of each measure, and it automatically put it into the piano roll for me. So here's what that will sound like. Pretty simple. And if I want a snare on every other measure, pretty simple, right? So you can sequence it like that, and the swing will make it swingy. You won't tell right now. Here, I'll reset it. And if I up the swing, you can see what it does. It just stutters it a little bit. All right, fuckface. Here we go. Next is the piano roll. Pretty simple. C5 is usually the default note. Otherwise, if you come way up high, you'll get a little dinky sound. You come down low, you get a weird low. That. So you can just hit it. First beat, whatever you want to do, man. Boom. There you go. Now come up here to where it says kick. Switch over to your snare. Boom. If you want to quickly get back to it, right click twice. Not 3 times, that'll delete it. But right click twice on the shadow. Pretty neat. Alright, let me delete all this stuff and let me show you how to do it in the playlist. So there's a couple ways you can do it. One is to just click on it, drag the file. There we go, boom, kick. But that will create inside your channel rack an audio file. So these are just samplers that you can use. For your purposes, these are essentially the same. Just know that when you click and drag the audio file from a sampler, it's going to create a new audio file in your channel rack. So if you change this audio file, it will not affect this one. Make sense? So you can just go ahead and see how that worked out nicely. And it's all about preference. I prefer either piano roll or like this. I rarely do things in the channel rack just because it gives you much less freedom to place drums where you want them to be. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me show you how you can get new sounds in here. You go into your, what's it called? The plugin picker? View browser? Yeah, this one, view browser. And it'll open this bad boy up with all these fun folders. These are folders inside your computer. So your samples and WAV and MP3 files are usually found within packs. And I have more than you will have, but you will have like legacy, drums, mode audio, and drums. We'll just go to drums here for a minute. Kicks. You can find the sounds you want. Great. That's a good one. You can click and drag either to the channel rack, click and drag to the playlist, or open a new channel, and that will give you a new sampler. Same thing with snares. Really. Click and drag or open a new channel. Whatever you want to do, man. It's all up to you. All right. I think that should be it. One more thing I'll show you about drums is if you open up, go to Insert, I just right-clicked, by the way, Insert FPC. Boom. You should have this plugin. So this makes it pretty easy, and you can switch out, I believe, by click and drag into here as well. So this layers a bunch of sounds. And I can give you another tutorial on using FPC, but basically it gives you a layer of different sounds, and it plays a different sound depending on the velocity of where you want it. So if I play a low velocity, it'll play this sound. If I go higher velocity, it'll play these sounds. And if I go the highest velocity, it plays these sounds. So that's pretty cool. It layers it for you for different sounds. You can go to presets, find acoustic, electronic, see different drum presets, and then within it there's pattern presets. With this little arrow you can find, let's go with a breakbeat loop. Why not? Go with that one, and it'll automatically put it into your piano roll with that preset. And it'll label the different percussion instruments for you. And so that's basically that. So good luck and have fun with it.